Another day, another dollar. Thank the Lord for another 24. God, I knew that was you. Just get back to the house, man, from the gym. Arm day today, big arms. This is my second workout of the day, man. I hit chest this morning, arm day for my evening workout. Quick video, though, getting right into the video. I'm talking about investing in you. You know, I've been making a lot of my videos pertain to correctional officers, you know, in different aspects of the job, you know, trying to help out the people that's just getting started in working in corrections, or if you're on the fence about applying, you know, trying to help people out as far as the hiring, the job aspects, the salary, the retirement, dealing with inmates, you know, working inside of a prison. But this video, it can help anybody out, you know, whether you're working in the prison or whatever job you may be working. You know, I'm talking about, like I said, investing in you. Don't give all of your time to the man, your job, your employer, and don't invest none back into you. You know, you have to be working on your side hustles, your dreams, your goals, your endeavors in life. You know, don't just spend your whole life working for them and don't pour none back into yourself. You know, me, for instance, when I'm at work, you know, working at the prison on the unit, you know, I do my round or something. I go sit back down in the office. I'm in the office on the computer. I'm researching topics. You know, I'm researching different things for videos I could do for the YouTube channel. You know, I'm investing back into me. I'm investing back into this. You know, I'm not just sitting there on the unit, you know, twiddling my thumbs, wondering what I could be doing if I wasn't at work. You know, I'm using that time wisely. And my way of looking at it, you know, it's like they paying me to go after my dreams, you know, because I feel like one day this shit gonna pop. This YouTube channel, you know, I feel like I'm on to something. You know, I'm being optimistic. I'm being upbeat about it. You know, I'm not wishing for it. I'm working for it. So like I said, when I'm at work, you know, in between what I have to do as far as my job goes, I'm sitting down, brainstorming, jotting down ideas. Oh, something come to my head. Oh, that's a great idea. That's a potential topic. Let me go ahead and jot that down. That's how you should be, man, when you inside. You know, like I said, it doesn't just have to pertain to being a correctional officer. You know, this could be any job. You know, you got future dreams and goals of owning your food truck one day. You trying to start a band up. It don't matter. Whatever it is you trying to do, man, you got to invest in you. You got to believe in you. If you don't believe in you, nobody else will. Nobody else is going to believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. You know, me, I believe full-heartedly 100% in what I'm doing. You know, if nobody don't support me, clap for me, I'm gonna clap for my damn self. That's just how I always been. You know, I don't need outside people's, you know, support, you know, to do what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna accomplish the mission regardless. I'm on a mission right now. That's all I'm on, man. The only thing I do the past 2 years, literally 7 days a week, most days I go to work. I do my hours, try to do my job to the best of my ability. Soon as I get off, I go to the gym, I work out, I record my footage, you know, for the gym. Then I come home and I work on this YouTube channel. That's all I do. 7 days a week. Even my days off. I'm off on the weekends, you know, Sunday. I'm off Sunday, Monday, you know. So I work harder on the weekends than I do during the week. You know, some days when I got a free day, you know, on a Saturday or Sunday, ain't too much going on, I may go to the gym, you know, work out, come back home. I may order some food or cook something, and I'll spend the whole entire evening just recording YouTube videos. I may have like 6 different YouTube videos I want to record. I'll change my clothes out, boom, record the video, change my clothes again, boom, record another video. I'll do that. I've done that, man, so many weekends now. You know, people may not see, you know, the grind and the consistency and the discipline that goes behind something like trying to get your YouTube channel off the ground. You know, I don't, like I said, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to blow up or not, man. I'm just following my heart and following my passion with it. You know, I work on it 7 days a week. I don't even turn the TV on when I'm at the crib. You know, I'm not trying to kick it. I had to fall back on a lot of things, you know, that were around me. You know, I don't go out as much. I don't drink as much. I don't have time. I don't have time for none of that shit, man. I'm locked in on this. This is the only thing that's on my mind. You know, I think about it every day from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep. If I'm out and about somewhere, out to eat, in the mall, or just running errands, you know, and something comes to my head as far as an idea or a topic, you know, I got my own merchandise line. If I think of a catchy little quote or a caption I could potentially put onto a t-shirt or a hoodie, I got my phone. I'll send an email to my work email so I don't forget, or I'll write it down in my notes so I don't forget. I keep this notebook. Look, check this out. These are all of the topics, you know, when I think of a correctional officer video or just any kind of video. I don't just make correctional officer videos too. When I first started my YouTube channel, I started it initially doing working out, you know, motivational life hacks and whatnot. But then I made a video about how I felt about working in corrections. You know, I've been working as a correctional officer for 13 years now. I made that video a few months back and it got like 17,000 views. So I was like, I might be on to something. Maybe people want to hear about corrections. So I kind of pivoted, you know, and I started just making videos solely focused on corrections, you know. Any aspect of the job I could think of that may help somebody that's coming into the field, whether you're a new hiree, you know, you're going through the hiring process, you about to go to the academy, you on the fence about if you want to apply to be a correctional officer or not. I got videos for that, you know, and then I had to kind of fall back on my other videos, but I post like motivational videos, you know, uplifting videos, talking about different topics, you know, that may help people out in life. I started posting those on the weekends. I post like every Sunday, those videos, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Look, strictly corrections, man. Look at that. I got pages upon pages, man. I need to get a new notebook. This shit's falling apart, man. I just be writing down stuff. Anything I could think of, you know, somebody hits me up on the YouTube channel talking about, can I do a video pertaining to a certain topic or whatnot, I make sure I write it down. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm doing this right now. You know, I don't even know where I left off at on the my notes for this video, but it's all good. I'm just gonna keep going. You know, you don't stop. You keep going. You got to keep grinding. You know, life is a journey. It's not. You know, you can't expect to try to sprint to the finish line. It's a marathon, not a sprint, you know? So you just got, like I said, you got to invest in you. Whatever it is you're trying to do out of life. The way I look at it too, with the prison, I'm working all these extra hours, right? I work a lot of overtime at the prison. I average about 72 hours a week. You know, the average person only works 40 hours a week, 9 to 5, typically Monday through Friday with the weekends. So I've been averaging probably the past few years 72 hours a week. You know, my 40 hours plus an additional 32 hours of overtime shifts that I work every week. You know, I do 4 16-hour shifts and then I do 1 8-hour shift. You know, that's on top of, you know, like I said, I go to the gym damn near every day. I'm posting these videos on my YouTube channel and all my social media channels. You know, I'm posting probably 5 or 10 videos that I might post like 50 videos a day. You know, it's a grind. It's a grind, but to me, I feel like the shit is well worth it. You know, I feel like it pays off in the end. If you investing in yourself and you believe in yourself and you go after what you want and don't listen to nobody out here telling you can't do it. Don't listen to the doubters, the naysayers, the haters. You always going to have them, especially when you're trying to do some shit that most people don't do. You know, when you're trying to be different and you're trying to elevate, you're going to lose a lot of people, you know, like my crowd of people I hang out with is kind of shrunken, you know, and it is what it is. I'm not really tripping about that right now because I'm a natural loner anyway. I've always been a loner. I've never been the type of person to have to identify with a group of people, you know, or a certain scene, you know, so it's nothing for me. I sit my ass in this house every day when I get off of work, you know, and work on these damn YouTube videos. I cut my TV on every now and then when I want to catch up on my shows when they come on. I only turn my TV on literally like 2 times a week. You know, outside of that, the TV be watching me. I sit in here all evening, a lot of nights until it's time to go back to work, just editing videos, working on videos, working on my thumbnails, I just post around the clock. That's all I do, man. You know, I'm treating this shit like it's a second job. And the reason I'm doing that is because eventually that shit may become successful enough to be my main job, my primary job. It may come a point in time, you know, where this YouTube channel may get so successful that I may have to really evaluate and look at possibly quitting the prison. so I can focus on this full time. You know, I'm not at that point yet. I've only been at it 2 years, you know, but it's been growing steadily. I remember it took me it damn near probably took me almost a whole year just to get to 1,000 subscribers. Now I'm almost at 6,000 subscribers. So it's constantly growing. You know, I'm getting love, support, great feedback from people all around the world, man. I've seen dude, I think he's from Toronto. He shouted me out. People in Africa, somebody in Africa shouted me out, man, United Kingdom. So that tells me that I'm starting to get reach, man. People are starting to take notice. So I have to keep going. That's the only thing in my mind right now. Don't stop, keep going. I can't let up right now. This is far from the time, you know, to get lackadaisical, to think I'm doing something. 6,000 subscribers is nothing really when you think about it. You know, that's a fairly small channel, you know, and I'm just being honest and I'm being realistic with myself. I still have a lot of work to do. I still have a lot more grinding and a lot more things to accomplish before I can say I really made something of this, what I'm doing, you know. And I'm just doing me at the end of the day. I'm just focused on what it is I want out of life. You know, that's what you got to identify. You have to identify what you want out of life. You know, what makes you passionate, what makes you get up and go every day without needing no alarm clock. You know, for me, it's always been the gym. You know, I've been working out since I was 13 years old. I'll be 35 in December. You know, I started working out for football. You know, I kept up with it all, you know, through high school, college. When I stopped playing football in college, I still kept working out. It's like a lifestyle. You know, it's not no hobby. Whatever it is you're passionate about, you can't treat it like a hobby. You got to treat it like a lifestyle. You have to embrace the shit. You know, that's why I tell people with the fitness thing, the working out shit, you know, they starting out. I tell them the best way to be successful with it or anything in life is just to embrace it as a lifestyle. I embrace it as a lifestyle year round, every day, 365. I'm always embracing this working out, fitness, training stuff. You know, now I kind of shifted and pivoted into the YouTube channel. I embrace it every day. I think about it. I work on it a little bit every day, 7 days a week, man. Holidays, my birthday. When I went out the country last year, I was in Jamaica. I went out the country for a week to Jamaica for my birthday. I still was working. I took my tripod, packed it in my suitcase. You know, I took some gym clothes. The resort I was staying at had a pretty decent gym. I was in there working out, you know, still recording my footage. I dropped a couple YouTube videos while I was on vacation, you know. I think I did two. Did I do two? I think I just did one. I posted it on Friday, you know, just a little motivational video to keep people inspired, you know, stuff like that. That's all I'm doing this shit for, you know. Motivational purposes only, man. Nothing, not trying to brag, not trying to think I'm better than nobody. You know, I know where I come from. I come from nothing. I come from humble beginnings. When I was growing up, I grew up in the projects, man. The west side of Columbus, Ohio, one of the worst housing projects, Riverside, Bradley. I remember all that shit. You know, grew up poor, Charity Newsy, Section 8, low income housing, a lot of crime, a lot of poverty. You know, a lot of people I grew up with, you know, that we were around the same age. A lot of them were dead or in prison, not really doing nothing with their life, you know. So I'm one of the few that actually made it out, you know, was able to get a football scholarship, go to college. I finished my degree in criminal justice. I got a pretty decent job in my field working in corrections. You know, I've been doing, like I said, I've been a correctional officer for 13 years now. I've been at 3 different facilities. I worked the county jail in West Virginia. I worked the federal prison in West Virginia. Then I transferred from there down here to North Carolina. I've been down here in North Carolina since 2015, you know, so I feel like I've done well for myself. You know, my mom, she did the best she could, you know, single mom, sometimes working 2 or 3 jobs. She always tell me to this day, she proud of me and she loved me and she's proud of the things I've accomplished, you know, but I don't let that go to my head. You know, as much as I love my mom, I feel like I have a lot more to accomplish. I'm not done. I'm not done with my mission. I have to keep going. Once you find out what it is that you're passionate about in life, what gets your gears going, you know, you have to go after it full throttle. You can't look back. You can't, everybody can't go with you. You have to let some people go. You know, I know you want to bring everybody with you. I wish I could bring everybody with me, you know, but everybody don't want the same thing. Everybody doesn't have the same visions, the same dreams, the same passion. the same drive. You know, some people just cool with being average, just doing what they do on a day-to-day basis. Me, I want more out of life. I want more out of life, you know. I'm proud of the things that I've accomplished so far. I'm thankful every day, you know. I never try to take anything for granted. I'm always humble, you know, because just like God blesses me, you know, with the blessings he does, he can easily take that away from me. So I always try to be humble and grateful for everything I got right now, but I want more out of life. I'm trying to keep elevating in life. I don't want to stay where I'm at. I can't stay stagnant. You have to keep growing. That's what life is about, man. Continuing to evolve, continuing to get better, to keep perfecting your craft, to keep bettering yourself, you know. I can't stay the same, you know. If I'm elevating and the people that's around me they're comfortable staying right here, then it is what it is, man. That's my motto. That's my philosophy, man. Like I said, everybody can't go, man. But yeah, whether you're doing corrections, you know, or any job, you know, most people got a 9 to 5. Most people don't just start off trying to be, you know, a YouTuber full time or, you know, a gamer, whatever people may have aspirations of doing. You know, it takes time. It takes effort. You know, like I said, I'm a working class man. You know, I work my hours. I got a regular job. I do this on the side, you know, but I treat it like it's a second job. I take it seriously. Anything you're trying to do, you know, whatever your dreams or aspirations are, you have to take it seriously. You have to treat it like it's a damn second job. That's how you get that shit to bubble up. That's how you get that shit to keep blowing up, to keep growing. You know, if you just at it and you lackadaisical, you have time with it, you doing good, and then it's like you lose your motivation and you take off the rest of the year, you take off 6 months, it's not going to grow because you're not consistent. You have to be consistent with the shit. That's the big thing in life, is being consistent and being disciplined, you know? I'm like me, I'm the type, I'll stay up to 2, 3, 4 in the morning working on videos. I've done it before and wake up at 7, 8 o'clock and still go to the gym, you know? Because to me, you know, it's like I said, I'm chasing my dreams. I've done stayed up later doing dumber shit, going to the club, getting back home 2, 3 in the morning, knowing I got to be at work at 8 in the morning. I've done that before when I was in my 20s. So what's this for me to do now? You know, at least I'm investing in me as opposed to going out to the club, you know, spending money on alcohol or dumb shit. The same people that's going to be there every week. So I'll do this every day, you know, without fail. I'm not going to stop. When I got something in my heart and I got it in my head that I'm going to do it, to me, it's nothing for me but to do it. You know, I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to make no excuses. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to look at somebody else that may have been there further along in their career, their YouTube journey. You know, they blowing up. I'm not going to sit there and hate them like, damn, I wish I could be them. You know, you would never see me hating on nobody. If anything, when I see other people doing good that are further along than me, that motivates me to work harder. You know, that's the thing. A lot of people got to get out of their system, babe. Motherfuckers see somebody else doing better than them and they want to hate on them, you know, not knowing all the trials, the tribulations, the sacrifices they may have made to get to where they at. You know what I'm saying? It's just idiotic, but that's how a lot of people are. You know, you going, like I said, whenever you're trying to do something different and you trying to elevate and better yourself, everybody ain't going to support you. Everybody ain't going to fuck with you. You're going to have haters. You're going to have people that's going to say little shit. You know, my motto was always been, fuck them. I don't give a fuck about what they got to say, man. I'm going to keep doing me. I'm going to keep doing me to the end of the day, man, to the day I die. That's all I can do. You know, I'm not switching up. I'm not changing for nobody. I'm not changing for somebody for me to be the best, the image they want me to be. I'm going to do me. You know, if you don't like it, cool, man. You don't have to come around. You know, I still want the best for you. I still want to see you do good, but you don't have to come around me. You don't have to come over to the house. You know, I still speak to you when I see you, wave, keep it cordial, and I'm going to keep it moving. You know, I'm on a mission. I don't have time for distractions, the extra noise, the extra nonsense. I don't have time for none of that shit, man. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. That's how you got to be. You got to have tunnel vision. If you're trying to, whatever you're trying to do, if you're trying to blow it up, you trying to get to that next level, you got to just tune out a lot of shit, because a lot of shit out here are just distractions, man. Let's just be honest. Let's be realistic, man. You know, it's like you got a group of people or every time it's time to go to the club and turn up or go to happy hour, everybody's there, man. Everybody pull up, turn it up. But when it's time to work on some shit like this, when shit get real, you know, you could potentially change your life with this shit. Ain't nobody really be found, you know. So you just got to keep marching. You got to find like-minded people that's on the same type of time you on, and y'all got to band up and click up. And those are the people you need to march with. Y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got the merchandise for sale. This is the original Ghetto Bodybuilder shirt right here, man. Shop with me on my website, all kind of hoodies and t-shirts, man. Copy some merchandise from me, man. But yeah, like I said, don't spend all your time at your job, your 9 to 5, making all the money for them, and you don't take no time and invest in yourself, man. Even if once you get, if you got to do it after work, you got to stay up later working on your dreams, or you got to get up a couple hours early before your shift start, you know, to work on what it is you want out of life. You know, don't just spend all your time making the Bureau of Prisons, the Division of Correction, the county jail, agency, whatever you work, whatever job you work. Don't just spend all your effort and time making them rich, enrich yourself too. That's how we coming with this shit. Like I said, y'all got any comments, questions, concerns? Y'all got any future topic, video ideas y'all want me to do? As far any, it could be corrections, motivational, anything y'all want me to talk about, you know, I drop a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated.